everyone, I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we took care of everything that we could do over in the Dueling Peaks region, and we started exploring the next region. We activated our newest tower, that being the Hateno Tower, meaning we have activated the Hateno region. We've done so as we are making our way over to Hateno Village in order to take care of the quest Locked Mementos. And in this episode, starting things off, I actually want to jump straight off the tower because there's something that I want to go over that we didn't go over the last episode. Before I do so, I'm going to take care of this camp. Oh, you're almost dead. Oh, can I even shoot you from here? I don't think I can. Okay, well, his camp is mine, I guess. Now, taking a look at our Zelda notes. I don't have the map open just yet, but I wanted to open it up this way because you can see we have something new with our Amiibo. Because we used the same Amiibo 5 times, you can now use it an additional time. Pay no attention to some of the spoiler Amiibos. But yeah, we have a bunch of Amiibo that we've already scanned up to 5 times. Did you walk all the way back over here? Oh my god, he did. That is hilarious. Okay, take care of you, get some free rice. Okay. Sure, I did not realize that enemy was just going to completely walk all the way up here. But, okay, anyways, going back to our Amiibo. Because we have a bunch of free uses, I'm going to take full advantage of them. I have not scanned my Amiibo yet, even though this is a new recording session. So let's show this off. I'm going to start with Zelda. How do I actually do this? Oh, wow. It actually shows the original packaging, too. That's actually kind of cool because I'm someone who I actually like to use my Amiibo, so I never keep the packaging. That's cool. Do I hit refresh? No. How do I use my bonus scan? Okay, so we scanned Zelda once. Nothing new. I will take that knight's bow, though. Considering what level are all my bows? I'll actually keep the Phrenic bow. Okay, so I scanned Zelda once. Does this mean I'm allowed to scan her again? Oh, it does! Okay, so I'm assuming that blue aura effect means that we have scanned Zelda twice now. So that counts as our free scan. So for every 5 scans you do for an Amiibo, you get a free one. So that's how it works. Interesting. Well, I guess I might as well take... Oh! New item. A Volt fruit. Cacti found in the Gerudo Desert bear the sweet fruit. It's naturally insulated, so when cooked into a dish, provides resistance against electricity. So I guess after showing that off, I might as well take full advantage of these free scans, so... Oh! The Tunic of Twilight! This wasn't even a part of a free scan, I was just doing my daily scans. Cool. Thanks, Twilight Princess Link. Legend has it, this armor was once worn by a hero who battled the monsters of Twilight. There still seems to be some hair clinging to it. Looks like it may be from a wolf. Wow. Way to voice something that I've actually been waiting to talk about, but, I don't know, maybe today will be that episode, I don't know. Is that actually the first Twilight Princess outfit? That is our first Twilight Princess part of equipment. Crazy that we have 2 Twilight Princess Amiibos, and only one of them, well, technically 3, we just haven't scanned one, but that's our first. Well, we got 1 piece of Twilight armor, so let's see if we can get another. Hey! Ask and you shall receive! The Cap of Twilight. According to legend, this cap was once worn by the hero who battled the monsters of Twilight. For some reason or another, it seems to smell of some beast. Ooh, new mushroom out of our freebie from Majora's Mask link. An Endura shroom. Rare yellowish orange mushroom. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your stamina limit. Ooh, I'm assuming that means... Ooh, and a hearty truffle. I'm assuming that means get more maximum stamina. And some fire arrows. We are stocking up really well on our arrows. I am grateful for that. Man, we earned like 200 rupees out of this. That's so good. I can totally understand why people see Amiibo as pay to win. In a way, it is very much pay to win, but man, I just like Amiibo too much. I really do. I love Amiibo. I am such a consumer, but I love them. Well then. That was definitely a worthwhile experience, being able to show that off, and we abandoned Epona pretty hard. As much as it would benefit us to go back and get Epona, I don't think I'm going to. I actually think we're just gonna... Now, taking a look at our map, it would be beneficial to go back and get Epona, but considering how close we are to Hateno, and considering that there are some Koroks on our way, I actually think we're just gonna go on foot for this go-around. We have a ton of resources on our hands, and I would like to take full advantage of them. So I'm gonna be making a lot of stops in order to fight enemies, and first things first, I'm gonna take care of this camp, because I really, really want to. We got a ton of fire arrows, might as well. Only arrows in that chest? That's it? Okay, you guys... That works. Can I climb up this tree and then glide down? 'Cause I'm mostly just here for your treasure, honestly. Okay, sir, do you know that your bow is on fire? Oh, that's a moblin. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's a moblin. Is that a blue moblin? That's a blue moblin. Okay, so you're not that tough. Oh, you have a shield, though. Ow! Okay, that's not good. This isn't good at all. I really want to fight the moblin, not the bokoblin. I really like to focus on one enemy at a time. Oh, God, there's 3 enemies on me. This might have been a terrible mistake. Okay, sir. I would appreciate it if you stop shielding. What is this camera angle? Okay, there we go, there we go. How did you get over here? I don't need this. Traveler sword? How good is this? Nah, whatever. Oh, there's a... Okay. Ah! I'm fine. So there is a staircase. Oh my... Just... Ow! Okay, I need food. Good thing we cooked a ton of them. Come on. Come on. I really just want the chest that's up here. I really don't care to fight all of you. Where's the chest? Where's the treasure chest up here? There has to be one, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. What's in you? All that for an opal? Whatever, that's not worth it. That was such a waste of time. But what isn't a waste of time is over here, there's a Korok. Not gonna be going out of my way just yet. I want to make progress and I want to head to Hateno, so anything that's on the beaten path, we're gonna go there. I don't really want to stray too far off that. I say that as I'm pretty sure the Korok is down there. I guess we're gonna hold off on that one. Because Hateno is literally right there. We can see it. Might actually be worth it to try to see if I can get some more rice. Anything? No? How much rice did I actually get? 6. That's something. We probably won't be cooking for a while, but it would be worthwhile to grind out some rice. As much as I say, you know, using Amiibo to grind materials is really helpful, As far as I know, none of the amiibo actually give you rice. This is a material you actually have to grind for. Oh, speaking of. 7 and 8. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Oh, hello. What are they? Oh, they were eating meat. I've never seen them actually do that. I mean, it makes sense. They are creatures. They need to eat, but I've never actually seen them have that animation. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna use this boomerang in all the wrong ways, but I don't care. Okay, sir. This is a worthless weapon. Better off just throwing that. How? What? How did that not hit me twice? How did that not hit me at all? Well, it hit me the third time, but the twice it didn't hit me. Ow. Okay, just gonna keep you stun locked. I didn't really want that spear, but sure, why not? Okay, ooh, fight. Wait, are there more enemies over here? There are. Okay, well, as much as I wanted to grab those, excuse me. Get the hell out of here! Oh my god, my weapon durability is horrible. I really feel like the more I play... Oh, hello. Quick question for you. How do you do when the weather gets extreme? You know, like too hot or too cold? If you want to stay comfy, the key is to change your outfit to match the temperature. That's why you should always pack a spare change of clothes when you're exploring. Thank you, I'm aware of that. Okay, get this out of here. I don't need that. Yeah, there are more bokoblins over here. Alright, well, might as well help this person out. Oh, there's 2 people over here. Okay, good to know. Okay. I really should be taking care of the blue one. Oh my god. Ow. It's fine. I'm not quite at half health yet. I was trying to parry that. Believe it or not. Yeah, this works. Ow! Oh, shoot. Not good. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, can you piss off? Oh my lord. Okay, you know what? How far do I need to blow you up before you're satisfied? Oh, you can walk around bombs. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, let's see if this weapon is enough. What is happening? How did it take parrying your attack 4 times before... That's not good. I don't think I have any fairies left over now. I don't think I have any fairies left. Bee honey. Okay, hang on. I promise, we'll go back to those people, but bee honey. More bokoblins? Okay, you guys have fun with those bees. This is getting ridiculous at this point. The amount of enemies is ridiculous in this game. I mean, to be fair, we are still playing Master Mode. Anywho, I'm pretty sure I saved you 2. told Nat that our luck would run out in about 5 minutes flat if we went truffle hunting here. But when those visions of Ruby started dancing in her head, there's no getting through her anymore. Or getting through to her anymore. Let's talking more hunting! Remember, Megan, nobody goes home until we find those hardy truffles. She's right. The sooner we find those truffles, the sooner this will all be over with. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to sorry, I didn't mean to pull out my bomb in front of you. Ooh, we can even hear the music. Man, we got a bunch of new attire. You know what? I'm gonna rock the Twilight tunic. I actually really like the Twilight Princess tunic. Why not? We got 2 out of the 3 pieces. We can mix and match a little bit. But as we approach closer and closer to Hateno, we get to hear this wonderful music. I love Hateno Village.
Peace reigns supreme in Hateno Village. It's easy to see why, with all the farmland. Yet they have little sense of the impending crisis of the calamity. Perhaps the best measure is to increase the number of soldiers at Fort Hateno. Or perhaps not. No. Instead, I should begin by speaking with the mayor about putting guards at the village entrance.
Well, speaking of guards at the village entrance, hello. Who are you? I demand answers. If you're up this late, you're probably up to no good. I'm a traveler. Certainly do appear to be a Hylian like the rest of us. Hylians are generally good folks, so sorry for getting all worked up. You're free to go. We're just a waypoint on your winding road, huh? Ah, the life of a traveler. Well, you can get most things you need at the general store and the inn's just back there. Hateno Village has a lot for us. We're going to be spending quite a bit of time here. But the first thing that I'd like to do is I want to go take care of that shrine, as having a fast travel point will be worth our while. So let's do that first and foremost. Now, what shrine are you? Myahm Agana. Myahm? Myahm? Am I saying that right? Myahm? Apparatus. Oh, this one! Oh, I know this one! Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This one's really stupid. Like, really stupid. To this day, I have never attempted to solve this one legitimately. So, we've seen this before. This is a shrine in which we have to solve a puzzle by using the gyro sensor to move around this ball through this maze. Yes, this is literally what they expect you to do. You are supposed to move the controller, using the gyro sensor, to move this ball around, to get it over to the end, in order to solve this legitimately. I am here to tell you, there's an easier way. The easiest way to do it is to flip the puzzle completely upside down. And then all you gotta do is just hit. Like so. Yeah, I'm not joking. It's that easy. If you're willing to cheese it, it's that simple. Still to this day, I have never solved that puzzle legitimately. Why? Because why would I? Like, seriously, why would I try to solve it legitimately when I can just flip the thing over and just get a free win? Now, I do want to actually head into the puzzle. As you can tell, there's a treasure chest right there. I want to grab that chest, as I believe this is the only one in this shrine. And a phrenic bow. Yeah, I'll take it. Wait, this one doesn't have quick shot, though. What? No, actually, no, I don't want that one. That one doesn't have quick shot. Never mind. I'm only keeping my other phrenic bow because it has quick shot. Well, unfortunately, we do have to take the item physically out of the chest for it to be counted as collected, so I unfortunately had to do that. Well, we've collected our chest. We completed the puzzle. Seriously, I know it may seem like I'm just cheesing this game left and right. I use Amiibo all the time. I cheesed this puzzle. Like, I genuinely do love the puzzles in this game. There are just a few, and there are a few things that I'm like, yeah, I will gladly do other things to win. Alright, now that we've taken care of that, we are free to explore Hateno Village to our leisure. As I said before, there's a lot to do here. We're going to be spending quite a bit of time. The first thing that I like to do is, we got here kind of late. Let's take a look at the local inn and sleep our woes away. That way we can meet all the locals upon waking up. And our inn is just back here. I love the look of Hateno Village. It is easily one of my favorite parts of this game. Good to see you, even at this hour. Best place to rest up in all of Hateno Village is Tonpu Inn. If you plan to stay, just talk to the clerk across the corner. Or counter. I can't read. Hello! Good evening. Welcome to Tonpu Inn. The regular bed is 20 rupees, or if you're looking for a more relaxed and restorative mind and body experience, you can have one of our extra soft downy beds for 40 rupees. Yeah, I want a soft bed! I got the money! Let's wake up at noon. Let's sleep in. For that, we get 1 extra heart. You look very well rested. Come back again soon. Yeah, by using the extra soft bed, we get an extra heart. It doesn't last very long, especially knowing how I like to play this game, but it'll be helpful. Now, the first thing that I want to do is I want to head back and I want to check out all the shops, as there are a bunch of new things for us. First things first, we've got the general shop over here. We also do have side quests, so keep that in mind. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh my god, your hair is adorable. I've always thought about cutting my hair short, but everyone always tells me not to. What great weather! The East Wind General Store is open, and it's just as lively inside there as it is out here. Go take a look. I will! Alright, what do we got in here? Now, first things first, you can buy rice. If you're not willing to grind out rice, you can buy some. Because we have the money and because we have so many recipes that require rice, I'm just gonna buy them. 60 rupees, worth it. Additionally, there are bird eggs if you're looking for those. Excuse me? Can I look at the bird eggs? We only have 1 in our inventory. It might be worth it to buy these. Yeah. Additionally, we also have Endura shrooms here. Don't think I'll be buying those. But the other thing is... Wait, you could buy truffles here? Oh, I think I have to do it. I gotta buy those truffles. But the big thing is milk. This is another cooking ingredient that we haven't been able to get a hold of out in the wild. I recommend buying all of these. We are going to be using them for recipes. Just like rice, there's a lot that we can use milk for. Additionally, here in the shop, there's actually a recipe over here. If we combine rock salt, a mushroom, and rice, we can make a rice ball. Various buildings will give you recipes, so keep in mind of that. We'll definitely be making that in the future.
Yeah.
Hey! So, what can I do you for? Who are you?
No.
Do you want to know who I am? Well, you can just call me Bruce. I'm the shopkeeper of East Wind here. I've got a wife, daughter, and son. We're pretty much your typical family. Need anything else? Nah. Alright, now directly across, there's a clothing shop. Let's see what new clothes they got. As well as a voice memory.
There is a sign out front that reads Ventest Clothing Boutique, though this is partially covering the sign's original wording, East Wind. Inside the shop, traditional Hyrulean clothing and colorful Hateno-dyed modern clothing is lined up as if in competition with the other. Apparently, the current owner and their predecessor are at odds about differences in the shop's direction. I was pressed about which clothing was better and promptly fled.
That's amazing. I actually didn't know about that, how this shop originally had a different name, but then it was renamed. Oh.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Everyday clothes, armor for soldiers. We have it all at Ventus Clothing. Did you need something? Do you like sitting in the corner? Oh! Am I nestled too far in the corner? Is it hard to see me? I know it's a little weird, but I just feel more confident over here. We're a clothing shop with lots of apparel to choose from. Normal wear to adventure wear. You'll find it where? Right here. So as you saw, they have a lot of clothing that we already have. They have the Hylian tunic, trousers, and hood, just like Kakariko. But additionally, if you didn't get the warm doublet over in the Great Plateau, you can get it over here. But the new thing is, they have the soldier attire. I'm gonna be blunt with you. This is one of the best pieces of armor in the game, purely on a defensive level. If you're willing to completely max these out from the Great Fairies, they have some of the best defense in the game. I'm just gonna let you know. You know what? Because we're here, I am gonna buy it. But I need to sell some stuff. What do we have that's worth selling? I don't really want to sell any gems. What else do we have that's worth selling? Thankfully, this armor is not that expensive, but at the same time, you know what? I'm gonna sell 1 sapphire and 1 ruby. And then that gives me at 775. That honestly might be enough. Because this is 180 for the soldier's helm. Headgear made from sturdy metals from frontline soldier for four frontline soldiers. Praised for their defensive capabilities. The only helms that can remain are those that survive the calamity. Also gonna get the armor, 250. Yeah, we should be able to afford this. Hyrulean Guard praised this armor for its superior defense. Made from sturdy plates of metal, the high level of craftsmanship that went into this is obvious with just a glance. And then lastly, get the greaves. Wow, we even have some money to spare. Hyrulean Guards favor these greaves. They owe their distinctly high defense to the metal plates they're made from, but the added weight takes some getting used to. Now, you may be wondering, what's the point of having shops selling multiple pieces of clothing? Well, that leads into one of the other new things here in Hateno Village. We have a new shop. Never mind, Zelda's gonna tell you about it, not me.
The Kochi dye shop is considered without peer all across Hyrule. The owner, too, is without peer. I brought 5 garments here to have them dyed using the shop's special technique, and a unique royal blue color was achieved by taking extracts from a silent princess. I wonder if everyone will appreciate them.
Yeah, this is a dye shop, and you are a colorful character. My God, how do you perform? How do you get a physique like that? That is impressively morbid.
Welcome! If you're looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. You do.
Oh. Yeah, he says a lot of color-based puns.
Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye an item. That includes our service charges, of course. Let's get going and dye your getup to the color of your choosing. Wonderful. Now go wait up there. I'll just be a minute. Another great day to dye that whole outfit all at once. Alright, choose your dye color and go ahead and change your clothes.
So we get to choose the color of our clothes, and we also get to choose what clothes we can dye. As far as I know, not every pair of clothing can be dyed. In fact, I want to show that off. I'm going to keep the clothes on that we have now, and I'm going to choose my color. Yeah, we can't dye those clothes. It's a fabric thing. Unfortunately, the Link tunics cannot be dyed, which sucks because we've seen different colors of tunics. Like, Why can't we have them dye different colors? 4 swords exist. Like, ever since Zelda 1, different color tunics have been a thing. I would have absolutely loved to have, like, a white version of the Twilight Princess tunic. That would have been so cool. Or even, like, a black version. And what sucks is this isn't even a thing that's exclusive to Breath of the Wild. They also don't let you dye it in Tears of the Kingdom. But thankfully for us, a lot of the Breath of the Wild exclusive attire can be dyed. So you know what? We wear the Climber's bandana a lot. I want to dye that. Additionally... Actually, I have to know, can we dye the Nintendo Switch shirt? I don't think we can. Oh wait, oops. Choose a color. You're wearing some clothes you actually can't dye. Is that okay? Okay, so I'm assuming that's the Switch shirt. Which colors would you like? So yeah, we can actually... Oh, I'm also assuming the pants can't be dyed. But in terms of the bandana, we can actually choose from an assortment of colors. Ooh. I actually really like that light blue one. The navy blue is also a good one. You know what? I'm gonna go light blue. Which 5 ingredients would you like to use in your dye? So yeah, you need to use ingredients in order to dye your clothing. You can mix and match, but for this one, I'm just gonna go 5 silent shrooms. And pay 20 rupees.
Thanks for the business. All right now, stay like that and don't move a muscle. Wow, absolutely chromatic. And how is it? Do you find this palatable? If you'd like to do a re-dye, just let me know.
Yeah, we're not forced to keep our attire like this. We can actually choose to have it turned back to normal if we want to. But I'm not going to. I actually really like this color. Now, I gotta be honest, I never really took advantage of the dye shop. It's a cool concept, but there's never really been any of the attire that I thought, oh man, this absolutely needs a re-dye. Plus, I much prefer the actual Link tunics. I don't know. I think it's much more fun. But if you're someone who likes changing the colors of your clothing, you can come here. This is also a benefit to having more than one pair of clothing, as you can dye different pairs, different colors. So if you like one piece of clothing, but you want to get multiple different colors, you can do so. It's pretty cool. We made a lot of progress today. There's still a lot more for us to see here in Hateno Village, but I honestly think we're going to leave that for next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and next time on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we head on up to the top of that mountain over there and actually see how we can expand our Sheikah Slate, as well as see what else we can do here in Hateno Village. Because like I said, there's a lot. We really haven't even done a whole lot. We basically just looked at the shops and that's about it. We got side quests to do. We got some other stuff to do. There's a lot. We're going to be spending quite a bit of time here. And until then, I will see you all later. Goodbye!
Oi,